Hi, I'm Mike.
And I'm Rohini. Welcome to Empty Nest Food and Travel.
Today we're at our local cheesecake factory where we're going to try out the happy hour menu.
It's been a long time since we've had their happy hour menu, so we can't wait to show you what we taste.
Come and join us.
Come on.
Well, we got our booth set. We're all set for the happy hour menu. I just put a drink in, a Long Island iced tea.
And they were so nice. The general manager came up and talked to us, and we explained kind of what we were doing, that we just started.
Got our bread.
And he was very accommodating, and we just really liked the fact that they put us in a corner in a booth.
Yeah.
And normally they don't allow happy hour diners to sit in the booth. So we're off to a fantastic start.
We are. And we'll keep it posted.
Yeah, and I can't wait to maybe get a drink and try some of Mike's drinks.
Yep.
But I usually try to drink a Diet Coke because one of us has to kind of keep our bearings.
And we want to eat more today.
Yeah, we want to be able to bring you more food. So remember to hit like and subscribe and leave anything in the comments.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to be the first one to try the bread, and I love this bread right here that has the grains on it. I'm not sure quite what it is, but I'd love to find out and let you know. Got to get that butter on there. Take my first bite. That is as good as I remember. It's warm and it's lightly crispy on the outside, but it's still moist inside. It's so delicious.
You think it's good with oil and vinegar?
We need to get some oil and vinegar. My guilty bread pleasure is to slather it with butter and then dip it in the oil and vinegar, so we're missing that. So we're gonna have to get that for you. And I gotta tell you, this little butter slab here is just calling my name. Can't wait for Mike to try it out and let you know what he thinks.
Okay, so it's my turn for the bread, and I'm having the baguette. So let's give it a go.
Which one did you get? Oh yeah.
The baguette. It is. I wish it was a little warmer, but it's very soft. A little on the doughy side, but the outer crust is just like a French baguette. The bread here is just, it never disappoints.
And actually, you and the kids prefer that one. I think I'm the only one that likes the other bread.
Yeah, so definitely start with a basket of bread here at Cheesecake Factory.
Thank you guys.
So I'm going to try the Long Island iced tea. And the first one I've had in years. So hang on tight.
Now this is actually a lighter version, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, that's good. I think I gotta mix it because I don't taste much alcohol, and maybe it sank to the bottom. So.
Do you want to give it a swirl, maybe?
I'm gonna give it a little bit of a.
And in the meantime, let's look at the nachos.
They look fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna give it another. Very, very good. Very smooth. Very refreshing.
How does it compare to a normal one, would you say?
this is much lighter. You can tell this is much lighter.
Taste-wise,
Taste-wise, I'd say it's not as strong and not as strong, but it's very smooth, very light. Highly recommend.
so I'm about to try this skinny margarita, and I'm not really a margarita girl. I'm a champagne girl or cava or brut. And today I really wanted to stick with a happy hour menu, so I asked for half salt. And it's very pretty and it looks light and refreshing. Let's see how it tastes. It's delicious. I can't even tell that it's light. It's just fantastic. It's really light.
You would order it
It's
again?
crisp. I think I would order it again. It's fantastic.
Did you want to
I
try
just
and-
love it, and I would love for you to try it. But you know what? I'm also going to try your Long Island. It's good. I can't really taste the alcohol in it. I almost feel like it tastes like an adult iced tea beverage maybe, but this tastes like real margarita, regular calorie margarita. But while I'm at it, because these beautiful nachos are sitting here,
Look
and
at
I
that.
don't want them to go to waste.
No.
Oh, they feel warm to the touch, and I might add that they usually put queso, and Mike and I requested real jack cheese, jack and cheddar, the combination, because we prefer that. So, my.
Just like you remember?
Uh-huh. Crispy, light, fresh, warm, melty goodness, all the stuff I love. I love sour cream. I love avocados. I wish I had gotten the salsa on the side because it tends to kind of make everything mushy, but not a big deal. This is delicious. I can't wait for Mike to try it. He loves French fries and he loves nachos.
I do think so. It's my turn to take a swig of the margarita. So hang on tight. Tastes like a margarita, but you can tell that it's lighter. It goes down. You don't have that strong alcohol taste. So very good. Now, my nachos. I've been wanting these. Always have to have a jalapeno on it. I'm gonna try it with cheese and jalapeno. That cheese that we got on there is so much better than the queso cheese. So light, crispy. They make the chips here in house. It is fantastic.
So you give it a thumbs up,
I give it a thumbs up. Definitely try it.
just like old times.
Yep.
Yeah. Great. So I'm going in for the crab wontons, and our choice was between the crispy crab bites, I believe, and the crab wontons. And Mike and I were kind of thinking crab wontons, but we checked with the server, and he said he definitely suggests the crab
Yeah.
wontons.
And we went on his
So
recommendation.
here's some kind of a sweet and sour sauce, I think, and look how beautiful this thing, and it's very warm to the touch, which I love. I love hot food. And there's quite a bit of crab in here, as
Wow,
you can
look
see.
at that.
I mean, that's pretty, and you can see kind of the smoke coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I am
Let's
going
give it
to
the taste test.
dip it. I hope you heard that crispy crunch on the camera.
Is it as good as the crunch?
I really like this. This is so yummy. And I just want to keep dipping these crispy little packaging that it's in. I mean, this is delicious. I'm not sure exactly what it costs, but
I think $10.50. I'm
look
pretty
at
sure.
the portions. You've got at least 8 of them in here.
So you would order again?
So far, this is just impressive. Gotta try it.
Okay, so it's my turn for the crab wontons. I dip and I eat. I don't. So let's see how this is. That is excellent. There's a lot of crab in there, and it's freshly made. So the fried portion is very crispy. Highly recommend. Get these at Cheesecake Factory. You won't be disappointed. Okay, I ordered a whiskey sour. It's on happy hour. It is Yellowstone bourbon, Aperol, and fresh lemon sour with passion fruit. So
And this is not a skinny, am I correct?
this is a regular. So let's give it a taste. That is great. That is great. That doesn't taste heavy either, and it doesn't have an overbearing fruity taste. It is great. You will love it.
And how about those chicken taquitos? You want to give those a shot?
Thank you very much.
Okay, the chicken taquito is a crispy corn tortilla filled with grilled chicken, green chili, corn, onion, cilantro, and cheese, served in avocado cream and salsa verde. So let's give it a whirl. That is really good. The tortilla is on the thin side, which I like, and it's filled with chicken, and the filling is just you taste more filling than the fried corn chip. So it is great, and it's, I believe, $8.50. Yep, $9.50. Sorry, $9.50. So and it comes plentiful. I highly recommend.
Okay, so I don't usually have whiskey or any of those kinds of alcoholic drinks, but the whiskey is very subtle in this. I mean, I love the color. It looks amazing. And it just is very inviting to maybe a gal like me who always kind of associates whiskey with men. I feel like it's a male drink, and that's probably such a silly thing to think, but it just, I always get that connotation, and this is a very nice drink. It's very light, it's very refreshing, and it's very sophisticated. So yeah, I might take another sip or two of that. But right now, I think I'm going to try actually this chicken taquito, and grabbing myself a plate. And you can see that it's kind of in a salsa verde. Is that correct, Mike?
I think so, yes.
And it's got a little bit of lettuce and tomato. A little bit of a crispy exterior. And I love the toppings. I love that kind of fresh green topping. So let's see what we got. Now this is 4. You get 4 of these, and I noticed everything else is, the portions are very big. This is a little smaller, but still a good size. And I'm having trouble corralling this onto my fork, so just bear with me. Let me just turn this around. I like that. Okay, that is scrumptious. That tastes like a very light and delectable taco, almost like a chicken taco. The salsa has a hit of spice in it, and crust is amazing. Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure what this costs, $8.50 or $9. Very good. I recommend this one.
Well, we just finished at the Cheesecake Factory, and I have to give some final thoughts. The food was very well priced in the $10.50 to $9.50 range, and when they brought it out, it was plentiful.
It was not only were the portions really good, but everything was warm. I remember Mike mentioned that the bread had gotten a little cool, but I think that's just because we'd been recording a little bit.
I think so. I think so.
You know, that kind of made the temperature go down, but everything was hot. It arrived quickly. Everything tasted fresh. The service was
excellent,
amazing.
It's a big restaurant.
It's a huge restaurant,
as cheesecakes probably tend to be, but it's a lot of room. The drink menu, I will say, is a little limited at happy hour. I wish it was a bigger, where they had a Cosmo, some other things. There's only 4 drinks.
I agree. I feel that the drink menu is lacking a little bit. I remember when we had eaten here in the past for the happy hour, maybe when the kids were still around, they had a Cosmo option, and they had other things. I feel like they maybe need to add like a Cosmo or a sparkling or something else to round it out.
Yeah.
And they have a skinny version of each of the drinks, and then they have a regular. Now, we tried a couple of skinnies, and then Mike had the whiskey smash,
which was a regular. Yeah.
My personal opinion was that I liked the skinny margarita, and I liked the regular whiskey smash. The Long Island tea, not so much.
Yeah, it tasted like Rahini said. It tasted like just a regular old iced tea,
and not very flavorful. So that might be something that they need to work on.
And maybe that's all part of being skinny, where it doesn't have a lot of. Maybe they cut back on the alcohol, cut back on this, and you don't get a lot of flavor. I don't know.
Yeah. Also, I think that you know, we were so full. We were just full. We couldn't finish anything. And we didn't want to take it home because we have a trip coming up, and we didn't think it would, you know, we'd be able to use it. But we didn't get any cheesecakes or any dessert.
No.
We were so stuffed, so maybe that might be in a later video.
I think vlogging makes you a little fuller quicker than you would if you just sat there and ate.
Yeah, we're kind of scurrying around and trying to get things set up,
Yeah.
and trying to record each other. So that kind of cuts into it. But we enjoyed it immensely.
We did.
We had a great time. And one thing I will say, our cheesecake, as probably a lot of cheesecakes, are located in a strip mall. Not a strip mall, but ours is an actual, you know, a shopping mall with like a Macy's and some of the other
That has seen
stores.
better days. So it's, you know, the word I want to use is just a little rundown.
But maybe
the
that's
area
the mall, because I have to be honest with you, as you can see in the video, I think this particular cheesecake
is well kept.
is well kept, is very
is.
clean, and it's spacious, and
Yes.
it seems very up to date. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, or if there's some things that need to be kind of ironed out, or you know, you want to throw something in the suggestion box, please do so. I mean, this is only our 2nd or 3rd video, and we're still learning, and so we're happy to take advice.
Like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe. Keep following. Vegas is coming. Stay tuned.
Yep.
And thank you on behalf of Mike and Rohini for watching Empty Nest Food and Travel.
We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.